Hey guys, what is going on? Top Secret here. So we left off the last episode of me finishing up a shitty Arma trip, so I wanted to come by here to Miscellanea. As you can see, my approval ratings dropped 4%, so I'm going to make sure that I keep that up. I just wanted to check and see how much money I still had in here. It's already taken 300k out, so I'm going to go get my approval rating back to 100, and then I'm gonna gear and see about going and doing some more bossing. I did get a comment in the last video stating for me to go to God Wars 2, so I haven't done that before, so now I need to see about researching into that and seeing what I'm gonna do or what I'm gonna need to get that started. And you may see some of that in this episode. You may not. I think this episode's going to come out just a couple days after the episode 3, just because it's still midweek. So if I can get enough clips to throw a small 20-minute video or so out, then I will be doing that. But I just want to come out here, get my approval rating back up, and then we will start. Hell yeah. Armadale boots, that's what I'm talking about. Man, I'm glad I got something this trip, because for some reason I am getting rocked like a fucking boat over here. And I do not know why, but hell yeah, that just made it all worth it right there, boys. Armadale boots, 1.7 mil, that's what I'm talking about. Well, guys, I've still got roughly about 20 minutes left on this instance, but I'm gonna have to bail out of it. I could probably stay for a little bit longer, but I've got dinner on the table, so I'm gonna go eat, and when I get back, I'll have to figure out something else to do. So, I'll probably get one more kill in real fast, and then I'm gonna go eat. So, all I got was the armor boots. I'm hoping these crushed nests pretty much save me, but we'll see. Alrighty guys, so I did have to cut that task about 20 minutes short, so I'm gonna see what I got plus the 200k, so roughly 2.3 mil. If I wouldn't have got the boots, it'd have been roughly about a 500k trip or so, so not too bad. I'm glad I got the boots, but what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pick up my Reaper task and see what my Reaper is for today and go see about knocking that out and try to get closer towards that Hydrix. So just picked up my Reaper task. Sorry for the loading screen. I guess I probably should have waited. But I did pick up 8 King Black Dragons, so easy task. Gonna go knock that out real fast. Get those Reaper points for today and then see. I think I'm actually gonna go to Bandos afterwards. But I'm going to go ahead and knock out this Reaper task real quick, and then I think I'm going to head over to Bandos. So, but I'll let y'all know if something changes. Okay, so while doing my Reaper task, I seem to have got a beam. 48 super restores. Not sure if that's part of the drop table or if that's a rare drop, but I don't know. That's a 200k drop. Sweet. So, let's keep going. I need, I think, 5 more? 4 more? So, that's sweet. Alrighty, so, went ahead and geared up. I'm gonna go do some Bandos. I did buy some more Sarah flasks, and that way I can try to make sure I stay here for the full hour. But I'm heading that way. Get my kill count, and then I'm gonna see if I can't get some damn drops from Bandos. Let's go, boys. There we go. Just picked up a God Sword Shard 3. So I made it halfway through my trip before I realized that I didn't have my Vamp Aura on. So being that it is the end of the night, even though I've only got 30 minutes left in the instance, I went ahead and turned it on because I won't need it again until tomorrow, but haven't got lucky with any drops yet. Just got the God Sword Shard 3, 150k, so hopefully we'll get a Bandos drop though before the end of the trip. Man, oh man, got super excited for nothing. Stupid ass effigy. I've got 4 of those already in the bank, so that is super rare right now for me to get. Just because I already have so many of them in the bank, but just got an effigy. No bandos dropped though, so that's kind of disappointing, but it's not the end of the trip yet. We'll see. Well, boys, that's it for the bandos trip. Like I said, I was about 30 minutes shy of starting my aura, and I wasted some prayer and overload. Didn't realize the message I came across. So I did make 290k, so I made the money back for paying for the incense. I really didn't use shit in my yak. I started picking up some of the super restore drops, but I'm not going to count them just because I do use those as materials. Pull this out, pull that. Those are just food items. Take that out. So that's 500k right there, but I also have some stuff in the bank, so I can't count how much rune ore I got because he drops a lot of rune items, and me using the spring cleaner, a lot of runite ore will be in the bank that I didn't check to see how much runite ore I had before. So that's gonna be I don't know how much runite ore I'm gonna have. Let me see. I got 77 now, so I know that's way more than I had before. And then let me see if I got any drops over here. It looks like rune 2H goes over there. I said right there. And then I did pick up 60, it looks like 63, yeah. 63 bones, so 800k on top of another 4, 1.2 mil plus quite a bit of runite ore. Because I'm not sure how many I had beforehand, but I did get quite a bit on that trip. So, but that's the end of my bandos trip, and hopefully tomorrow we'll get lucky. I'll be probably doing, definitely probably doing another bandos trip, possibly another armor trip. I may try to go for Zammy and see how well that works out for me. But there we go. Right now, I'm gonna pause this clip and then restart it and try to see if I can get a small price check and see kind of what we're sitting at. Alrighty, boys, so I've got pretty much the expensive items out of the tab. Got a little bit of stuff in here, maybe like 100k, if that. So about 100k in the tab there, plus the 7.5 that I have. So we'll say 7.6. So looks like we might have raised the wealth about 2 or 3 mil just in this little segment here. But there we go. I'm not gonna sell it just yet. I do want to wait till I get closer towards the 100 mil, maybe around 50 mil or so. I'll think about selling it. But for now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do some AFKing. Or actually, not really sure what I'm gonna do, but we will see what I decide to do after this. Alrighty, guys. Earlier, I went ahead and took a small break from bossing and just went and AFK'd some cave fish. Wow, where am I going here? So 330k. I could sell it. I'm probably just gonna keep it in here. I may cook it later, just to get me some more cave fish. But I'm gonna see about possibly going and doing maybe some more Armadale or something. Just try to see if I can't get some kind of loot. Getting closer towards the end of the month here, so end of the week. So I did put out episode 3 in the middle of the week, but I am trying to get another episode out just as like a little bonus episode, since I have so much content going in over here. So I think actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and do a little bit of QBD just to just to kind of change it up, get some variety in there. I don't want to be boring people with just Armadillo Bandos. So I'm gonna go and get me some QBD. Hey, no good drop or nothing, but oh, screen switched. I did just hit 106 HP. Nice. Alright, well, I'm done messing with the QBD. For some reason, my accuracy is just fucking garbage. As you can see, I died because I got time stopped. Because every single fucking hit on the dude, on the fucking little soul, just missed. Over and over and over again. And I'm just done messing with her for a little while. I don't understand. I'm in Superior Void with Armor Boots and fucking my range cape. Like I shouldn't have that shitty of accuracy. But I'm gonna take a break from that and then decide what I want to go do. Alrighty, fellas. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to QBD. I just went and ate some dinner, and I'm gonna try melee setup at QBD because my accuracy is showing to be a lot higher. So I'm gonna go try a melee setup at QBD, and we'll see if we can get a few more kills before. Alrighty, so I found out why I wasn't dealing any damage with my range, and it's gonna seem super newbie, but it's because my royal crossbow is degraded, so I'm gonna have to buy the pieces to repair it, but I'm not gonna do that right now. What I'm gonna do is just head over and AFK something. I may go and do some rocktails, or I may do some cavefish. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm just gonna go AFK something while I watch a movie, and we'll see what we're gonna do in the. Alrighty, guys. Well, it is Friday, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this episode. Not much really changed from episode 3, being that it was only a couple days. I did go ahead and pull everything out of the bank besides my polypore and my spear. Basically, I know those are worth roughly about 2 mil together, so but I did go ahead and pull out pretty much all the important stuff. There's well, I guess I can throw the bones in there as well, but there's probably 200, 300k give or take in here. So and then I have the 7.5 mil in Kingdom, which is probably a little bit more, obviously, because the days have been going by. The money's probably less, but the materials that I'll be getting there is probably more so, but we'll just keep it at 7.5 plus roughly 2.5 mil left in the bank, so that puts me at 10 mil there, and then boom, that's going to put me at 10.5 mil plus the 400k I got on me, so roughly 11 mil, so roughly about 21 mil so far. So I haven't hit that 25 mil mark, but I'm looking to be hitting hopefully closer to the 50 mil mark on the next episode, being that my AFK week is coming up for RS3. I will be doing probably a bunch of different things. I am going to try to get up to 80 div. Not sure how much I'll be AFKing over there to be doing div, but I'll probably do a little bit of divination. If I get bored of doing divination, then I will switch over and use my what are they, Sign of the Porters, and go over to the Elder Trees, and that way I can make some money whilst AFKing. So, and if I get tired of that, then I'll go and fish either rocktails or cavefish. So, but like I said, if y'all are enjoying this series, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel, so that you can see more content. The next video coming out on Friday, next Friday, will be my old school Iron Man. So if y'all are interested in that, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you'll be able to see that when it first launches. Until the next episode, though, we'll see y'all